What's going on? Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench, hanging out here on the lifting platform with my friend Erin Stern. And Erin today is going to reveal her 3 favorite back exercises. Some of them maybe you've seen before and never done. I can tell you one thing, this first exercise, it's a variation of a bent over row that I don't think that I've ever really done, believe it or not. And Erin will go into a little detail about the pendlay row and why she does them and the benefits of them.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I switched to the pendlay row recently because I was doing just regular rows with the bar and my upper body was at a 45-degree angle, and I found that I got to about 135 pounds with it, and that's all I could really do. I had sort of plateaued and was just looking for something different. And this requires you to keep your upper body at about parallel, and you can actually go heavier. But again, it's kind of a controlled chaos,
yeah.
Which I'm just a fan of that. So, you know, you're gonna get into your regular row position, and you just pull explosively and control the weight a little bit on the way down. Let the weight touch the platform and repeat. 5 sets of 5 is pretty much what I do.
I think what appealed to me watching you do them and warming up was that they appear like deadlift in nature in terms of you're making contact again with the floor. Mm-hmm. You're pulling weight off the ground, obviously, so there's back muscles involved, but it's explosive and forceful, and you're getting a little bit of that rest pause in between. Mm-hmm. So it's just a really interesting way to do a row, and so I think after you do some, I want to give them a try too. So
yeah, give it a try.
Go ahead and take it away and demonstrate the pendlay row for us.
Sure. So you want to stand feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, and the grip will be a little bit wider than shoulder width also.
Very cool. Notice how rigid she is, how she's firing all those muscles in the posterior chain. She is parallel to the floor. The hamstrings are working hard. Some people might say that looks stressful on the back, on the low back.
It's really not,
it's
because
really not.
And you're using your stabilizers, and it requires a lot of muscle control.
Right.
At the same time being explosive, which I just love as an athlete. And then aesthetically, it builds nice, full, thick back muscles. So.
Yeah. I mean, you have to do the harder movements in order to get the muscle. So I'm going to go ahead and take about a shoulder width stance. I like to go wide. I'm going to stay pronated like Erin because I think, you know, we don't want to call too many biceps into this. And I'm so used to coming up all the way up with my, with my row position, standing up with the weight and then lowering to like a 45-degree angle to do my rows. So it feels different to like be down in the position that you're going to stay in for the whole set. And her recommendation is 5x5. So you're staying with heavier loads, you're moving explosively, and this is obviously to give you a wider, thicker back.
And it's a different movement too, because we are so used to traditional rows, nice and slow and controlled. This is being explosive. It's different for your central nervous system. It's a great way to break through plateaus, and it's fun.
I love it. It's so cool. She has fun doing these really cool, hard exercises, which obviously benefit her not only in figure competition, but also in performance, track and field stuff that she does regularly. So, Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench, there's more to come. Erin's going to go over more of her favorite back exercises, so stay tuned. We'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching.